what are the benefits of a supercharged executive team? There's nothing greater that can happen besides the velocity that I mentioned previously, and velocity comes from a supercharged executive team. No greater way to achieve your vision. You've got to believe in the potential of each of your executives. And I want you to consider the opportunity cost of doing nothing. Consider the opportunity cost of not developing your executives, of not having any kind of formal leadership development. We talked about velocity previously, the rate at which your credit union is moving toward its goals. Well, you want to reach your goals sooner than later. If you do nothing about leadership development, that is a great drag on velocity. So Rodney from Little Rock says, we'll be successful because there's an executive team of overachieving geniuses, he calls them, that want to change the world and can't be stopped. So I'll leave you with a story, a brief story, summarizing. Back in the Old Testament, there was a guy named Nehemiah. And he was an Israelite, but he lived in Persia. And he had a job with the Persian king. And somehow he found out that the city that he came from, Jerusalem, was in shambles and that his culture was demolished. So instead of just saying, well, that's just too bad, I hope somebody does something about that, he took the bull by the horns. He said, I'm going to be the one. And so he created a team of leaders. He got people energized, and they rebuilt the city and rebuilt the culture. I want to challenge you that your situation is very similar. The position that you're in is very similar. As not-for-profits, as contributors to your communities, you can do great things in your communities. You don't want to leave any potential on the table. And so that's why you want a supercharged executive team. And you can do that if you hold them accountable and you take the steps that we talked about today. So thank you all very much. It's great to be in Ohio.